Hey guys, welcome to week 6 of the CBL. This week I'm going to be playing Vernon, and he's pretty good, so this might be a difficult week, but we will see. Also, you probably noticed that my setup is a lot different right now. It's because I'm now in college, so this is pretty much how it's going to look like for the rest of the season. And I know there's been like a long hiatus from like the last video to this one, most likely, and that's not necessarily my fault, even though I have been busy recently. It's one sec. Alright, it's not, yeah, the hiatus isn't necessarily my fault, even though I have been busy with moving to college and starting a bunch of work training and whatnot. The entire league has pretty much been on hold recently because of a few, like a lot of people are not scheduling their matches in a timely manner, so we basically had like a 3-week period where we tried to go over 1 week of battles just because people were constantly putting off matches. So yeah, but here we are, week 6. I'm playing Vernon. He's definitely one of the better players in the league, and this could be a really tough matchup. I'm not sure. His team is like, it's really hard to deal with every single threat he could possibly bring. So yeah, I built my team with as much coverage as I possibly could, but I still really don't know if it's going to be enough. So let's get into it here. Bringing Crollo as always. Packing Expert Belt, Max Special Attack, Timid this time to outspeed. I think I always outspeed Nidoking or Rotom Cut. I think it's Rotom Cut, so I outspeed everything below Rotom Cut. Or Rotom Cut and below on the list. Okay. But basically this helps me deal with a lot of very potent threats on his side. Packing Moongeist Beam as always, just to hit a lot of things. Psyshock will let me destroy the Nidoking, which is a huge threat to me this week. I definitely see him bringing it because it's a very potent mon against a lot of my team. Yeah, and just lets me hit a lot of other things pretty hard. Bringing Moonblast for Greninja, and it also hits Noivern. Could have brought Ice Beam to deal with Noivern, but Ice Beam doesn't really hit anything else on his team. Like, I guess it hits Rotom Cut, but I don't really need it to do that. I'd rather have the Moonblast to have an additional way to kill Gren, because it'll be a bigger threat. And then Roost to try to keep Shadow Shield up as much as possible, hopefully. Next up, we're bringing Scarf Hermosa once again. Try not to bring it every week, but it keeps working, so I'm sticking with it for now. And yeah, pretty standard set. U-turn, low kick, ice beam, rabbit spin. I'm running the same special defensive EVs I ran against A-Rod in order to survive 4 water shurikens from Gren if we have that lead matchup, because that could be insanely good for us to get a kill on Gren as fast as possible, because once again that mon could be pretty threatening. But yeah, U-turn, low kick, ice beam, rabbit spin. Has a way to hit pretty much everything on his team, and just does a lot of damage and good things. Okay, we're bringing Vanolinov once again. You may notice that he's a female this week, and that's because Vernon has Nidoking, and in case he runs Rivalry for some reason, I want to take advantage of that if possible. So both Vanolinov and my Sceptile are female this week to try and capitalize on that if he brings it for some reason. I'm running Dual Stab just to hit things, because his Dual Stab actually covers pretty much everything. It's really, really good stuff. Like, it covers everything that you'd want to stay in on. Anything that I'd switch out on, then I'm just going to switch out. I'm also packing Will-O-Wisp to cripple certain mons, and Stealth Rock, because rocks could be really important this week. Just putting that out there. Next up, we have Bulu. I'm running Assault Vest. I didn't cover the spread, but yeah, it's for just max special attack, so he can do an insane amount of damage to a lot of things. Running it fairly defensive and enough speed to outspeed certain things. I think it always outspeeds Diancie, which is important because I destroy it with the Flash Cannon. Like, Diancie gets obliterated, and Diancie could actually destroy me in return with Earth Power, so outspeeding is pretty important here. Okay. Now Bulu, running Assault Vest, Hornleech, Woodhammer, Stone Edge, Nature's Madness. this covers pretty much everything I need to do. Horn Leech for the good recovery. Woodhammer kills certain things that Horn Leech barely can't. Stone Edge for coverage on things like Noivern, which is a really annoying mon against a lot of my team. And Nature's managed to hit things like Soul Galeo that I wouldn't really be able to hit very hard otherwise. Got some pretty decent attack investment, but mostly max def, enough speed to outspeed something, I don't remember. I think I always outspeed Diancie with this set, which is also pretty good for Bulu, because Diancie could run some weird thing, or just like any damage off his damage, and this allows Bulu to outspeed and one-shot it, so I don't know if Diancie is even going to come this week, because I'm not sure how great of a matchup it has in general against my team, but something like Scarf Diancie could actually be a problem with these sets that I'm running now, but whatevs. If it is Scarf, I'll know, so I can deal with it appropriately. Next up, Killua is making his debut into the Phantom Troop, and I'm bringing pretty, like, a fairly standard set. And max attack, enough speed, outspeed, Noivern, I'm pretty sure, unless it's Scarf. I think I can always outspeed Noivern or something like that. It's something up there. Pretty sure it's Noivern. Plasma Fist is just very strong stab attack. Knockoff is really good to just hit on things. CC lets me destroy like Mamo, and I think mainly Mamo. Also lets me hit Diancie really hard, I'm pretty sure. And T-Wave will let me cripple certain things that I wouldn't be able to deal with very well otherwise. Not bringing like Volt Switch this week, but I think in general just this full physical set it will be pretty good this week, I think. As long as I can make some good reads, because he could be really annoying with his ground types if he brings him, and I'm assuming at least one will come, probably Nidoking. And once again we're bringing Nobunaga, pretty much the same set as last time, except I'm running Earthquake instead of something else. I think I had Rock Slide. But basically this set, and I'm bringing X Scissor. I don't think I had X Scissor last time either. But yeah, it's the same idea. This time I'm bringing Lumberry instead of Grassy Seed. Lumberry will prevent me from getting status crippled like I did last time. It does have the drawback of it potentially not being activated, but if I can get it into a situation and have Vernon click a status move, I basically win the game, because Lumberry pops, I get unburdened, like say he tries to toxic me to put me on a timer, or he T-Waves me like what happened last time against Exo, I believe. Then the Lumberry will nullify that status effect. I get the unburden boost, so I outspeed everything on his team easily, and I'll have +2, and I literally one-shot everything on his team except Noivern. Noivern's the only thing that can survive one of these hits, unless I'm in Grassy Terrain. I actually want Sceptile to be outside of Grassy Terrain this time, because Earthquake will not be able to kill certain things if I'm in Grassy Terrain. So yeah, that's another reason I'm not running Grassy Seed, but mainly because this will prevent what happened last time from happening. The setup to actually get this to work will be a little trickier this time, but if it does, I just click buttons and win the game, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that's the team bring this week. Kind of just got, I don't have a lot of pivots, but I've got strong answers and good coverage on pretty much all my mons to hit a lot of things on this team. And if I can get Sceptile in a premium position, then he just wins the game. So yeah, that's team bring this week, and I'll see you guys in the game. Hey guys, we're in here with Vernon. So his team, pretty much expected. He didn't bring the Nidoking, which I'm actually sort of surprised by. Also, you may hear Garrett in the background. The walls are pretty thin here in my apartment. I'm gonna leave the Formosa, like I said. But yeah, the walls are pretty thin here, so you'll probably be able to hear him pretty clearly when he's just around. Low kick actually does 50%, but I think I got a U-turn here. Who would be my best switch into anything he can do? What if he's running Earthquake? Would he just click Earthquake? I mean, it absolutely destroys my Heatran. What about Bulu? Is there anything? Sunsteel Strike one-shots Bulu? Okay. Yeah, because we've already got ourselves in a predicament. because depending on what he clicks, he could just like kill something. But I think I gotta click U-turn, outspeed. Kind of want to just go hard out into the Lunala, but if he outspeeds me, then I just die. Is the thing. Depending. He has so many things though that can just Earthquake is really good against me here, basically. Man, do I need Lunala for a lot of his team? I mean, it's definitely good. But he also has things that can counter it pretty heavily. Oh my god, Lunala is really good against his team. What is my most like expendable thing against this team? Bulu, doesn't do a ton, but he still has good things. What about Zeraora? And Zeraora is still pretty good too. I'm just gonna go to Lunala. I'm gonna try not to think too hard. He does click knockoff. Okay, that's bad. I mean, even with yeah, knockoff was a really free play there, but at the same time, I couldn't really do much. I think he is banded actually, with how much damage they did. Knockoff. I don't know if he has to be banded, but he has to be at least, oh, maybe he does, or he's, I don't think he's life orb. I don't think I saw the recoil. No, I think he's banded though. I'm just gonna click my guy's beam. Okay, he goes right into Kecleon. That was a good play on his part. Does Kecleon get pursuit? If so, I just like boned myself. I checked before. I didn't see it on the list, but I might just be dumb. No, it doesn't get pursuit. Okay. So I'm free to switch out here. He's probably just gonna click knockoff again, or get his rocks up. Does Kecleon get Earthquake? I think it does. No, it doesn't get Earthquake. It does get Dig. I kind of just want to go into... no, I'm going to go on a Heatran. Because I don't know if we'll get another opportunity like this to get my rocks up. Power Punch is a really good play. He has like Drain Punch, I think. Will Drain Punch kill me from this range? He's reading me really hard right now. Kecleon. Drain Punch at +1. Yeah, it will, and that's just like a little bit of investment. Man, I could have just clicked Roost, but I was so scared of him just clicking Knock again. I do have speed, but I don't know if I want to just trade my boy for rocks. How much does Kecleon take from... You know, this is like an AV set, so he won't take very much. This still takes quite a bit. I guess I just bring Zeraora in after, because Zeraora definitely has speed. You know what, I think I am going to trade my boy for rocks. It feels bad, but rocks are really good here. I'm kind of like, I'm already playing on my back foot, but that's sort of what I expected going into this. He doesn't have a ghost type, so I'm kind of free to click CC here. It actually hits everything really hard, except for Noivern. Yeah, let me see here. Kecleon, I don't think he has it really. Okay, he's very defensive. Jesus. Okay. I did not realize how defensive this thing was. How did he... What the hell? What the hell? Is it just max defense? He has to have some kind of... Okay, max defense plus defense nature, let's say. That's still doing... What item could he have? Because this is absolute max defense. And that's still doing way... Plus, he didn't have the travel or anything, did he? No. I'm very confused. I'm just gonna go hard out into Lunala. Okay, good play. Oh, it's because it's not super effective. I'm a dummy head. Okay, do I just get a hard knock here? Yeah, I do. Oh my god, I'm dumb. I forgot that I did that. Can he kill my Sceptile? I'm gonna get 6-0'd here, and honestly, like, it's whatever at this point. He has a chance to kill me with knockoff. If I get +2, I don't even kill it with anything. I would if he's dark type. Right? No. Don't even. Wow, dude. As if he's max defense. What? Okay, so he was fighting type. Let's try to figure out exactly how defensive he is. He's fighting type against my Zero Aura. Oh no, he doesn't need to be max defense. What if he was 0 defense? Yeah, that's actually like in line. He does. Yeah. So if he's like a more default set. Plasma Fist actually was a better play there, and I'm just dumb. Protein threw me off so bad on the calcs. Let's see here. What do I do? How badly does Bulu get messed up by this guy? Ghost type. We've only seen 3 of his moves. I mean, I guess I just send Bulu in. I think Bulu's fine here. How much would Pheromosa have done? Yeah, Pheromosa wouldn't have done anything. So Bulu's my play here, and I click Woodhammer. This hits everything really hard, actually. Okay, so I think he definitely outspeeds me. He just clicks Sunsteel Strike here and something dies. Do I let my... Problem is my Sceptile can't win the game because the Noivern exists, right? Yeah, even at +2, I'm doing nothing with my set to Noivern. So that's really problematic. He just clicks Sunsteel Strike here and something on my team dies, which is the problem. And he definitely outspeeds like everything. So I basically have to decide what I want to go here. Versus Solgaleo. I got mollywopped this game. Okay, my Sceptile actually has a chance to survive a hit. So I think, I hate to say it, but I think I have to sack Pheromosa. I think do I keep Bulu around? Does Bulu help me win this game in like any fashion? Let's see, Grassy Train up. I can't let him get too much recovery. Yeah, I'm just gonna let Bulu go. I don't think Bulu helps me very much this game. Okay. I go into you. I mean, I click Sword Stance every time. Let's hope he has T-Wave. Nope. Okay. Oh, he killed. I think he's banded then, if that killed. And I can just do this. It's a very sloppily played game on my part. This is like a very deserved 6-0. But yeah, I don't know. He read me very hard at the start, and then I just couldn't get anything going because all of his mons just one-shot mine. So, like I said at the start, I didn't have any like pivots to anything, and that became an issue very apparently. But I mean, it's whatever. It's Vernon. I'll come back in a later week against an opponent I feel more confident against. I'll see you guys then.